Hello, my fellow humans. I am here bringing you something just a little bit different. I decided I was going to do something that was. I've seen other people doing these, like Drew Peacock. If you haven't seen him, he does a fantastic job at doing those rice or nice or whatever. Um, but I'm gonna try something different that's a little bit more redneck, which is more fitting for who I am. So what we got here today is a 2003. So that means this thing is what, 17 years old, and they're still asking $7,000 for this thing. And look at it. I mean, those skateboard tires. For one, you're gonna have to replace those immediately, and it looks like the hood's popped. So I wonder if it even runs. It says very good condition. What else does it say here? Needs a little work, but truck is still in good shape. Only 94,000 miles. Hate to sell it, but need some cash. 94,000 miles. I don't know, man. I'd have to see that odometer. But I already tell you right now that you're going to have to replace every one of those tires. I mean, you would want to anyways. Look at that wheel gap. I mean, look at that gap in there. That is just ridiculous. I mean, what kind of work needs to be done? I mean, for $7,000, I mean, that's crazy. It's not that nice of a truck. I mean, I didn't pay much more of that for my BMW. And they're gonna ask that much for this thing? Oh, look at that. The Ricer Special. I learned from Drew Peacock. See, yeah, this is rice right here. Redneck rice. So what would redneck rice be? Would that be corn? Huh. Yep, there's the manual. It is four-wheel drive, but man, it is the base model. You can tell based on the fact that it has manual windows, manual locks, and the rubber floor right here, that this was the base model four-wheel drive. So, I mean, yeah, if you want to waste $7,000, then yeah, this is the truck for you. Holy redneck Batman, what is going on here? Like, why? I'm dumbfounded here. I'm just like, it's a 2009 Chevy Tahoe, and I am just trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. They're wanting $5,000 here. Um, do they get it off of here for you? This is the only picture that they have. So, I guess let's go check out the descriptions and see what the heck is. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's for parts and it's four-wheel drive. Okay. See, I need more than that. Is the motor in good condition? Is what's all there and what's in good condition? I mean, just saying it's parts is nothing. You see, it's been here for 13 weeks. It has not sold yet. It's more than likely because they want $5,000 for something that doesn't run, drive, or anything, and it's for parts only. You got a muffler hanging down right here. I mean, just looking at this photo, how is this thing sitting here, though? It is sitting back here past what I assume would be the frame. Looks like it's sitting on the spare tire. And then over here, I guess it's sitting on the frame up here. But why couldn't you take a picture of that thing like square up? Why do I have to turn my head like this to see what's going on here? Oh man, this thing's hurting my brain here a little bit. It has 150,000 miles on it, but I mean, whew, this one hurts my brain a little bit. I think I'm just gonna have to leave this one. All right, so let's look at this one here, the next one in line. So, quick tip: if you're planning on selling your vehicle, number one thing you're going to want to do is wash your car. I mean, if you're really looking to sell it, wouldn't you wash your freaking car? I mean, it's ridiculous. How many people just don't wash their car? Look at this thing. And it's just like it's been sitting under a tree for its entire life, and now you're just like, oh, let me go sell it now. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to sell it the way it is. 241,000 miles on it. and you're asking 2,600. Now 2,600. Oh wow, holy crap! Look at that. Somebody has had some very explosive farts there, very corrosive. I mean, it is right there in the right there at the butthole spot. Dang. Like normally you see the rips over here, like this one right here, from people sliding out and whatnot, and not actually, doing what you're supposed to and standing when you get out. They just slide out, which rips the side of your seat. No, no, this person had some explosive farts or shit. I'm not really sure if something happened here, but I don't really want to find out. I mean, if you want to spend $2,600, you can find out. I'm sure he'll tell you about it. Let's see what else we got here. What's all these? Oh wow, look at that floor. Wow, hold up. This thing doesn't even look like it. I mean, the floor, all of it's gone. Is there any kind of description for this thing? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just is as it is. Oh, wait, here we go. Truck does not run. Had a small fire. Burnt wiring harness from transmission to firewall below motor. No damage to trans or engine. I mean, technically there would be some damage if it was burnt down there. All it needs to run, to my knowledge, is a wiring harness. Now that's a pain in the butt to do, so. And new fuel lines. Yeah, those aren't very easy to do either. The engine is a new crate motor. New crate motor. No. I don't know about that. I don't know about the new crate motor. I mean, it says it has 30,000 miles on it, so I guess it could have got dirty, but I mean, I guess you just reuse the headers and the AC compressor and basically everything. Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Let's see what else it says real quick while we're at it. Let's see, 30,000 miles on it. The transmission is completely rebuilt, has 4,000 miles on it. Body is good condition, but could use a paint job. No, no. It is not in a good it's not in a good condition if it needs a paint job. The interior is, no, it's not. The interior is not in good shape, but could use new seats. No, it's not. If you go back here, the carpet's missing down here. None of it is even here. So how is that? And look, you can see parts of it over here, just sitting there. How is this in good condition? I guess I have a different definition of good condition. Would make someone a good project truck or have lots of good parts. Yeah, parts. I could see it used as parts, but not for the price tag of $2,600. Nah. But hey, if you're interested in it, let's go. If you're interested in this truck that just looks god awful. Look, oh, I just noticed the headlights. I never did like the style of headlights. They look terrible. And then everything's darked out. I mean, I do like the white and black accent. Oh, I didn't even see it right there. Look, he's got weather guards. See, I never liked these extended cab weather guards because the ones in the back, they stick out like freaking 4 inches. They look like crap to allow the back windows to open up. Who sits back there? Nobody sits back there. That's ridiculous. But let's go on to the next one. Okay, so we're on to the next one, and oh man, that's ugly. Like, what's going on here? It doesn't give a close enough photo to see. See, in this photo, he didn't have all of that junk going on. See, this would have been the perfect paint job, but then they went and put this. What the heck is that? I cannot make it. It looks like somebody, like a tire just melted and exploded and it just went all over it. To me, that's exactly what it looks like. So they're asking $2,800 for this monstrosity. The wheels ain't too bad. Wheels look like they're good. It's crazy how wheels can make any vehicle look good. Not this one though. Not this one. So let's see what they got in the description. So truck needs transmission. Runs great. Pretty much everything is new. Hidden information. Oh yeah. So I don't know about this one right here. Runs great. I'm not doubting that. I'm not going to doubt that. But pretty much everything is new. That's a bold statement to say pretty much everything is new, because I'm looking at a photo where I can point out a lot of things that aren't new, like the bumper, like the taillights, probably the entire interior, uh, the headlights, taillights, corner lights, grill, front bumper. That the tires and wheels, they look like they're new. The mirrors are old. The paint's probably new, and whatever the heck they did to it, it looks like the windshield might be new. But yeah, I, I don't know what I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Almost everything being new. I mean, 2,800 is not a terrible price. Well, for a 92, that kind of is, because I had a 97 that was really only worth about $1,500. And so for them to ask $2,800 just because they got some wheels on it, that's just a bit. That's a bit much. I mean, those wheels. You can see the thing about when you sell vehicles, when you put stuff on the vehicle, you can't turn around and try to get back what you put into it with, like saying trying to get back what you spent on the wheels and tires. You can't do that. That's just you can't do it. It's not how that works. I'm sorry. I mean, yes, the wheels do look pretty good, but I mean, they're just wheels and tires. Yes, they are probably pretty expensive, but oh wait, something's not right with this photo. Did they cut this? Did they cut the bumper? Can I see that on? Yeah, okay. It looks maybe. Okay, yeah, you can see it right here. They cut it, which is weird because you can still see the fender back here behind it, which looks like it still sticks out past that. And it feel like it would hit probably over here too. Yeah. So I think that was probably pointless to do that there. And this is the only side of the passenger side that you get. Man, I don't know. If you want to waste $2,800, I would try talking them down to two. That's probably more likely where it's probably worth and what I would probably pay for it. But yeah, it's up to you. All right, so let's check out this next one. This one says it's a 1989 Chevrolet Classic sedan, four-door. Duh. I couldn't get my words out. Driven 10,000 miles. I find that hard to believe. I find that very, very hard to believe. But let's check out these photos real quick. So obviously the first photo that you're going to want to look at is the gears, the shifter. I mean, obviously that's the first thing I think of when I think of, ooh, I'm going to buy me a car. What's the shifter look like? Oh, and I mean, look at the stains in the seats. Yeah, 10,000 miles. I feel like if you only drove it 10,000 miles, you know, this stuff wouldn't happen right here, or you wouldn't have all these parts just sitting here. I mean, maybe you only drove it 10,000 miles, but I guarantee you this thing's got more than 10,000 miles on it. I mean, those tires, look at the tires alone. They look like they've been driven and worn more than 10,000 miles. Hey, Little Caesars. I mean, I will give it that the body is in fairly good condition, but I mean, I'm about to show you why I don't believe 10,000 miles. I mean, why is the motor gone? You know, if you only drove it 10,000 miles, why is it gone? Why is the transmission gone? I mean, it seems like if you only drove it 10,000 miles, this thing should still be in like pristine mint condition. Yeah, no, I don't think this one. Yeah, see, look, you can see this, all of this right here. See, that's a problem. And not to mention that they're asking $2,000 for this. That's crazy. Also, no title. I mean, look, when you don't have a title, you can't charge $2,000 for a car like that. It has no motor. It says parts only. I mean, why is it parts only? It says driven 10,000 miles. How could you only need the bearings on everything should be pristine condition, because I mean 10,000 miles ain't nothing. Serious inquiries only. Yeah. So hey, if you're serious and you really are looking to waste $2,000, or hey, maybe you could talk them down to what I would recommend you talking them down to, say, I don't know, like $800. That's where I feel it would be more of a correct price, because I mean, for one, you're gonna have to put a motor in it and a trans and do a bunch of work to it. So I mean, You buy a $2,000 car and then you end up putting, $2,000-3,000 worth of work into it, and it's not really worth it that much. I mean, it's really not worth it. So wow, I can't say that I expected to see this. This has got to be a joke. Okay, let's take a look at this. So the description: 1901 Bedrock Roller, other body style, driven 1 million miles, rare bar find, roller, no lowballing. I know what I got. Yeah, I bet you know what you got. What's all this? Yeah, yeah. This has got to be some sort of joke. I just included it in there because it's ridiculous. It's got to be a joke. I wonder if anybody ever contacted them before this thing, thinking that it was real. It's the bed. I mean, it looks like it could be real. Like, I wonder if somebody actually built this. It's interesting. I just feel like they didn't, based on, that and that. Yeah, this one has to be a joke, but this is gonna be the last one. I had to end on a laugh there. So let me just say, if you enjoyed this video, then hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know in the bottom if you like it. I know Drew Peacock does something very similar. He does Ricer Nice and whatnot. So I was trying not to do anything Ricer or anything like that. No tuners, nothing like that. Just redneck stuff. So hope you like it. And sorry, Drew, I'm not trying to steal your thunder. You do a fantastic job, so keep it up, and I'll just try to match what you got, man. So take it easy, everybody. Later.